Yo, what is going on today, everybody, and welcome back to another Fortnite Chapter 4 video. In today's video, we're going to be jumping into Week 2 of the Solo Victory Cash Cup here in Chapter 4 Season 3, and I think you guys are going to notice a lot of improvements. From what I've seen, a lot of people have been struggling in solos this season due to the lack of mobility items in the game, and in all honesty, overall, I feel like I'm doing better than I usually do because of that reason. I want to see if it's possible to drop 1,000 likes on this video, and the reason for that is because I get my best opens score of any solo victory cash cup I've ever played in this video. Also, I wanted to remind you guys we recently added hats to my merch site. I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below. If you want to support me there, you can, and that would mean the world to me. Alright, so without wasting much more of your time, let's go ahead and hop into things. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy Fortnite competitive content, then consider subscribing. 89% of the viewers here on my channel are not subscribed, so if you're one of those people, let me ask you respectfully, what the John are you doing? It is a free way of joining the fastest growing community on YouTube, so I would love to have you here, as well as typing in code JCMYT in your Fortnite item shop. Jumping into game 1 of opens, I had the craziest loadout. I was like for sure that I was gonna win this game, but apparently I decided to take a fight versus the GOAT in my first fight right here. As you guys saw right there, my intention was to edit the floor beneath me and go below him, and on my way down, I accidentally reset the floor, trapping myself with his piece control in the box. I feel like my fighting has improved for the most part, but there's little mistakes like that I make during my fights that end up selling. Jumping into game 2, you would think that I was going to get a bot lobby after not getting a ton of points, but you'll see right here that that was just not the case. We have another sweaty fight right out of the gate. Closing out that fight versus that player right there, something that you guys probably thought you would never see from JCM. I took his wall first try, and what do you know? I actually won the fight. It's like magic. So heading into the rest of this match, I did end up capturing the flag on Loot Island. For some reason, no one contested this, and I got a free +3 for doing this. In duos, you get 15 points for capturing this flag, and in solos, you only get 3, so keep that in mind. And once I captured the flag on Loot Island, I would like you guys to recall back to my duos cash cup video that I posted a couple days ago when I gave a massive shout out to the Cybertron cannon for making its way into the loot pool. Yeah, so watch this clip and you're gonna understand why I said that. No way that actually just worked. Yeah, this gun is fair and balanced, ladies and gentlemen. So heading into this late game, we are fully stacked, but I need to tell you something. This next player that you're going to see me fight, he was full griefing me the entire time. I don't know what his issue was with me, but he would just not take his foot off of the pedal. It's players like this that make solos so difficult when there's no mobility items in the game, because you're quite literally forced to take engagements with them. And yeah, it was pretty grief, but I'm gonna let you guys watch this because I think you're gonna be kind of surprised at the outcome.
Dude, what? Like, why are you just throwing your game, bro?
I mean, hey, again, I'm starting to kind of pick up on a theme here, ladies and gents. When I actually get the wall, it's like I win the fights. I don't know. You're gonna notice right here, I just get a max pull. Like, I don't know what it is about my luck, but I always get max pulls, especially when there's no mobility items in the game. But I think you're gonna be surprised at just how much I was able to squeeze out of this game. Yeah, my bad for not thinking he was gonna edit after getting his shield fully cracked, bro. Like, what? Not to mention the countless times I got trolled by this Cybertron cannon, bro. Like, why is it in comp? I feel like despite the grief, I did play that pretty well, but, you know, I could have probably played it better. It's all good, though. Right here, going into my third game, I didn't find a shotgun, and I ended up dying off spawn. Yes, that's an excuse, and I'm gonna stick with that excuse. It's hard to fight without a shotty. Right here in game 4, I picked up this kill off spawn. And we end up making it to late game, and I'm aware that this is not a tips and tricks video, but man, am I about to spill the beans and show you guys something that might actually end up in a tips and tricks vid if I make one soon. The combo of this invisibility item and slap juices in late game is absolutely top tier. There's really no explanation required for what you're about to watch, just have a look for yourself. What ends up happening next, I have absolutely zero excuses for. You're gonna notice in this fight that I took that I should have stayed one layer above this guy once I noticed I was on the same layer as him. An absolute rookie mistake, and like I said, zero excuses. But man, I just have to put my opinion on this. There is just no way that this is a keyboard and mouse player. After the aim that you're about to see from this guy, there's just no argument that he's not on controller. And look, this isn't me trying to make this a debate about controller versus keyboard. I really don't care what you play on, but I don't think I've ever been killed this way by someone that's on a keyboard and mouse.
Bro.
So that one did definitely sting a little bit, and despite the fact whether he's on controller or whether he's on keyboard, I just want to put this out there that the combat SMG has the potential to be the #1 weapon in the game. I mean, you saw what happened to me there, and look what happens to this guy right here off spawn in my 5th game.
GG, this gun is fair. That's exactly what happened to me last game. No troll.
So we make it to late game, and I'm gonna go ahead and spoil this for you guys. I end up qualifying 2 finals from this match. The reason I'm letting you know that early and spoiling it is because this might be the best match I've played all season long. I want you guys to really pay close attention to my rotations in this late game and how perfectly I played my positioning, as well as going for my refreshes, because a weakness that I have, if you've been watching me, you already know this, is that I'm not the greatest when it comes to picking up that refresh that I need sometimes in late game. Well, this is the match right here that you're going to notice that I've made a lot of improvement.
Imagine it just pulls up the mountain. How tragic would that be? No way. I just cursed myself, bro. Nice, that's so good. Okay, I'm gonna pop this, and then we're gonna hit invis. No way, it goes back up. There's no mats there. No, I couldn't get the mats in time. Let's go, baby.
So at this point, we're already qualified for finals with 60 points with 20 minutes left on the timer. 100% the best opens I think I've played, at least in a very long time. We have one more match of opens, and then I'll show you guys what ended up happening in this week's finals. So going into the final match of opens, this is how that went.
Let's go, you're dead. Wow, how did I almost throw that somehow?
So we ended off opens this week on 76 points, which is an 18-point increase from 56 points in week 1. Now, I played well through the entire opens of this tournament, as you saw, but unfortunately, finals was a different story. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you the cold, hard truth of this finals. This was definitely the roughest week of finals that I think I've ever played. In game 1, I was actually playing my late game really well. My rotations were spot on, and I had a decent shot at winning. Here, I'll let you watch. Now, I'm gonna apologize in advance for what you're about to see because this may or may not reappear in your nightmares. Do you guys ever have moments where you think you are absolutely 200 IQ Albert Einstein level with what you come up with? It ends up being the exact opposite and maybe the dumbest thing that's ever happened in your life? Well, yeah, that's exactly what happens right here. You see, the situation is we're in this jungle biome and I get a max distance zone pull because what's new? I have the worst luck ever. And genius over here, JCM, decided he wanted to go into the top of the trees to make his rotate. I mean, all in all, the idea might not have been that bad had I just executed properly. But look, man, y'all are not allowed to laugh at me in the comment section for what you're about to see, alright? I shouldn't even be showing you, but I'm just that guy because I'm built different. Here, watch this.
I'm dead. I thought it... Okay, dude.
I mean, am I even allowed to have a YouTube channel at this point? You wanna know how game 2 went? I mean, come on, guys. This timing right here in game 2, okay? The exact moment I go to open my inventory and sort it, a guy comes crouch walking around the most random spot ever. It absolutely jump scared me. My nerves are all out of whack. And then the most unthinkable possible outcome happens.
He is 3 HP, and somehow he's in my box. Cool.
So in my head, I'm thinking to myself, all right, I have one match left and I need to do the best I can because this is my last chance to earn this week. So I come to the conclusion that I'm gonna land somewhere where I'm like 100% sure no one's gonna land. You wanna take a wild guess how that went? This guy 50-50s me at this spot and I just didn't have the better weapon. You know, sometimes I question myself why I even play Fortnite competitive solos and the effects that it has on my brain as a human being. But look, I'm gonna just let you know, if you made it to this point of the video, you have a very special place in my heart. If you made it here, then be sure to comment the clover emoji down in the comment section below for 2 reasons. 1, as always, I'm trying to see who the real ones are. And 2, let's be real, the luck this tournament just wasn't there, and maybe by commenting the clover, I'll have better luck next tourney. Thank you guys so much for watching, and the support recently on the YouTube channel has been immaculate. It means so much to me. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you want to see another video of mine, it's on screen now. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day or night. And as always, guys, I will catch you all in the very next video. Peace.